Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. Is the presidential election a big joke? That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Let me set this up for you. I believe about 50% of Americans actually know what's going on in the country. People like you, who watch news programs, read newspapers, listen to news talk radio. You guys understand the tempo of the country. But unfortunately, half of we the people never bother informing themselves. They form opinions based upon what they hear, what their friends say, and what they see in the popular culture. So without a doubt, this year's presidential race will be influenced by pop culture. The question is how much? Recent study by George Mason University in Virginia says that last year, Republicans were the targets of jokes from late-night comedians 3 times as often as Democrats. The comedians studied were Leno, Letterman, and Jimmy Fallon. There is no question that comedy writers like to tweak conservatives more than liberals.
Mitt Romney takes New Hampshire, then out of habit, fires everyone in New Hampshire.
It was an historic win for Romney as he became the first Republican non-incumbent to win both Iowa and New Hampshire while still having no one like him.
So now the candidates will head to South Carolina. Little known fact, by the way, there used to only be one Carolina until Mitt Romney's company bought it and split it up into 2.
Last night, Mitt Romney won the New Hampshire primary with 39% of the vote. He said the voters of New Hampshire have spoken loud and clear and said, well, if this is all we got.
And Mitt won last night, went crazy. You don't think of Mitt Romney as going crazy, but he went crazy last night. And people, insiders, tell me that when they announced the thing and the polls closed and everything was fine and he was the big winner, listen to this, he busted open a can of caffeine-free Diet Coke.
Well, congratulations, Mitt Romney. He won the New Hampshire primary last night, and it's really inspirational, isn't it? See, this is proof that even the multimillionaire son of a multimillionaire can beat the odds and run for president of the United States.
There is no question the last time around, the media gave Barack Obama a big advantage over John McCain. But truthfully, there are very few media personalities that have any influence anymore. Since Oprah left syndicated TV, her clout has dropped. Late-night ratings are down. Saturday Night Live watched by about 7 million people. And generally, there is no national forum in the media anymore. The rise of the net, people are scattered everywhere. But that doesn't change. It doesn't change the likelihood that Republican presidential contender, whoever it may be, will be vilified in the media, while President Obama should get a rather soft ride. And that's the middle. Now for the top story tonight reaction. With us here in the studio, New York Post TV critic Linda Stacy. And from Los Angeles, pundit and raconteur, Ben Stein. So what say you, Ben?
Well, I say that the media is made by the people who make the media, and they tend to be leftists, liberals. They tend to be anti-business, anti-religious, anti-military, and they grind out that message night and day. And yes, the audience has been more dispersed because of the internet, but they're still getting a big, heavy dose of anti-establishment, anti-business, anti-conservative, anti-Republican propaganda each and every day.
Will it matter? Will voters actually take that with them when they go to the polls?
Some will and some will not, but I have a son who's 24. He has other friends who are 24. They believe every word Jon Stewart says. I mean, they think that's the gospel truth about everything. They don't do much independent analysis of the situation, although my son gets it beaten into him by me. But generally speaking, I think some will take it to the polls. It would be a much fairer country and much fairer dispersion of information if there was some even-handedness in Hollywood, but there isn't, and there probably never will be.
All right. Do you agree, Linda?
No, I do not. Obviously, he's not watching Fox.
Well, Fox News certainly is a counterweight, but we're 1 against, what, 100?
No. But I also disagree with this survey, because the truth is there's 342 jokes about Obama. The next one is it's Anthony Weiner. 220.
Okay,
then it goes to
it was a
Herman
compilation of Obama's
right.
a Democrat, and then they added up all the Republicans, and it was 3-1. But surely
but
you know,
there's 600
Linda,
people running for president. There's a lot of people.
But
to
as somebody who
vote
watches
at.
television 18 hours a day, as you're forced to do by the New York Post, compare George W. Bush and the treatment he received from the comedians to Barack Obama. It is not even the same ballpark.
Wait a minute. When there are so many Republicans running,
but just Bush against Obama.
Okay, Bush against Obama. No, I disagree. Bush was a target. Obama's a target. Anyone is a target who is in the catbird
seat. So you think that this year, 2012, all right, that Barack Obama is going to get mocked at the same level that whoever runs against him is going to get?
Absolutely.
You really? You want to bet me on that?
I will yes.
Because I will
bet you dinner. It will happen because once they decide on Romney, then there's going to be an equal playing field. Everybody's going to get trashed, and that's
never happened.
They're the country's
I don't think it's going to happen either, but we're going to have to now count. So now we have to watch. But I'm sure somebody's going to be doing this.
I will buy you dinner, I promise you.
I don't think it's going to happen either.
Stacey, with the greatest possible respect, it's never happened. Hollywood is just a very anti-conservative, anti-Republican playing field. The cool kids are all Democrats and leftists. The few Republicans and conservatives are left over in the corner of the playing field, and all the guys writing jokes are liberals and leftists, and they don't like Republicans.
Well, let me confront Linda on this level. All right, David Letterman.
Yes.
Liberal.
Yes.
Wait. Okay, David Letterman, liberal. Jimmy Fallon, liberal.
I don't know. I don't know what these people.
No, just by there, you must know. I mean, I know all these guys. Letterman, liberal. Jimmy Fallon, liberal.
That doesn't mean they can't be court justice.
All right, that's true. Jay Leno, fairly liberal, not an ideologue, but leans that way.
Right.
Okay. Ferguson, he's another late night guy, very liberal. Kimmel, very liberal.
Okay.
Stewart, liberal.
Right.
Okay. Colbert, he used to be Colbert, but now it's Colbert.
Well, he's
liberal,
now
right?
He's
liberal.
John French, too.
So that's who is the conservative late night guy?
But there is still 342 jokes about Obama to
but
89
Linda,
about Mitt Romney.
Totally different.
Who is the conservative? Wait, hold it. Who is the conservative late night person?
I don't think whether they're
it doesn't exist.
I don't think they have to be conservative or liberal to make fun. And there's 342 people make jokes about Obama. There were more jokes about Obama
that's
than
because he's a sitting president, and that's always going to be. Daytime. Ellen. Liberal, right?
Yeah, clearly.
Anderson Cooper. Hey, kind of liberal.
Well, if they didn't
Who's a conservative daytime host?
If they didn't have the ratings, they wouldn't be there.
Lynn, I think I just won this. All right, Stein.
You didn't.
But we still got that dinner. We got that back. All right, Stein, I'm giving you the last word. Keep it pithy. Go.
Pithy.
Pithy is Hollywood is a big leftist, loudspeaker for putting leftist propaganda out into the airways, and it's not going to change. And the jokes about Obama are affectionate. The ones about Mitt are mean.
All right.